Hey guys, it's Joe Levi here. Now, a lot of the things that I like have to do with making your life easier or simpler. One of those things is a watch. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Everybody wears watches. Except me. My wrist has been empty for a long time. The reason for that is I'm a technology geek and I love technology stuff. So my watches have always been somewhat high tech. And then came the Microsoft Spot watch. And it was amazing. SPOT is an acronym that stands for something that nobody remembers anymore, but it was basically an FM radio receiver built into a watch that was, well, I'll admit it was huge, but it used an FM carrier signal to pick up information. What kind of information? Well, all kinds. The date and time for one, so you never really had to set it, but also stock quotes, instant messages, calendar reminders, all kinds of cool stuff. And it came right to my watch, where really all of that information should be. I shouldn't have to pull out my pocket PC, at least that's what we had back in the day, or my Android or my iPhone or my BlackBerry or whatever. I shouldn't have to pull that out just to see what that last email was. Come on, it's 2013 already, if you're watching this in 2013. If you're watching this from the future, hey, from the future? That's kind of cool. But Microsoft discontinued that service. And I since have switched from, well, that to a whole bunch of different Bluetooth enabled watches that never really did everything that they could have done. That is until now. I backed a project called the Pebble Smartwatch a long time ago, expecting that I'd be able to get a birthday present for myself. I know, how lame is that? Called the Pebble Smartwatch. Hooks up to your iPhone or your Android-powered device via Bluetooth, Bluetooth 4 if you've got it, which, by the way, Google, get off your butt and give us Bluetooth 4, okay? Thanks. Those iPhone guys already have it, and I'm getting kind of sad. Anyway, I went ahead and I backed the project. It was supposed to get here by my birthday, and it didn't. And then it was supposed to get here by Christmas, and then it didn't. But hey, it's March now, and it's here. So let's go ahead and unbox it, hook it up to my Android, and see what it looks like. Here's the box. It's very basic, not a lot to see. The other side has the shipping label on it that has my address. I'm not going to give that to you, but it's got this really cool kind of a skeuomorphic zipper thing over here. You can only do it from one side, so we're just going to go ahead and do this kind of simply. If you try and rip it all the way across, some people have reported that it tears out the end and then you've got to break out your pocket knife. But anyway, so here we go. There's the watch. Just like that. It's got this neat screen protector on it, so we'll do the reveal here. You ready? Whoa, how about that? We'll just put that back in the box, and then we've got a funky USB cable, standard on one end, with a nice little magnetic thing on the other end. Let's walk around the watch. This has got a just a nice plastic, pretty flexible band here. There's the Pebble Kickstarter edition. This has a lot of motion and mobility to it, so I think I'm going to like that. Over here on this side, we got a big button, we got a little button, we got another big button, kind of recessed. In a recessed area, they stick out a little bit away from the watch, so they're easy to press. On the other side, we've got another biggish size button, and that's where the USB cable connects. How does it do? Well, let's undo one of these twist ties here, which is always harder to do on camera than it is in real life. If you don't know, try it. Okay, and we just click just like that. It's pretty robust. I mean, it's hanging on there pretty well. Yeah, I shook it a little bit too much, but there you go. That's how you charge it. You're supposed to get about 3 to 5 days out of a charge on this. Some people have reported 1 to 3 days, but I'm used to recharging every other night with my smartwatch. So anyway, to get started, it says I'm supposed to go to go.getpebble.com, but you know what? I don't even want to do that. I'm just going to see what happens here if I start pushing buttons. So I push the top button, I get this nice Pebble thing. It says install and run my Pebble app. So let's go ahead and move over to my Android-powered smartphone, which I'm unlocking off camera right now, trust me. Putting in my code thing there. And the Pebble app. So let's come over here and look. I've already downloaded this and had it installed for quite a while. Gotten a couple updates too. It says not connected, click to connect, so we're going to click to connect. And I don't have a Pebble in my list. So, hey, what gives? I don't know what's up, but here's what I'm betting. I'm betting I got to hook that up by Bluetooth first. Again, I don't know. I'm just spitballing this. If this is how it works, that's great. And if not, then, you know, maybe not. So I'll make this visible. And hey, look, there we go. I've got my Pebble right there. I'll go ahead and select that. Got my Nexus Q downstairs that it picked up too. How's that for interesting? There's my Pebble. Make sure it's showing the passkey. It's not showing a passkey, but we'll say pair anyway. And that should be it. So, woohoo. Wow, now I am at this screen and it says I'm connected. And now it says it's not connected. And now it says it's connected. So apparently the connected button serves as a disconnect button, and it says that it's ready for update. So what do I do now? Well, I'm over here looking in the screen, and yada yada yada. It says if there's a new Pebble OS software version available, the Pebble app will let you know. Tap update now to start the update. Well, I don't know about that. It just says that it's ready for the update. So I'm still kind of wondering about this. We're gonna check. It says there is. So we'll go ahead and update now. Updating the Pebble, and it's going to go ahead and download that. That's going to take a minute. We'll do that. I'll come back. Download happened. It took about 45 seconds. It's now updating firmware. You can see it's going pretty quickly. It's doing that. We're at 78, 79, 80. I've all over Bluetooth, no wires between the two, just the charging cable over here. Update's complete. That says complete. It says now that we are loading. So we'll wait while it loads on the Pebble. Update's still complete over here on the Nexus 4. See, I'll bring this up, see if you can read that a little bit better. Still loading, loading, loading. So you don't have to watch paint dry. We'll be back. Or not! Hey, look. Hello, I've just updated my Pebble to version 1.8.1. Woohoo. So, want to tap the screen, how about that? But of course, you don't tap the screen on this. It's not a touch screen, you use the buttons. Now what I've done is I've already gone in here and I've set up everything that I want it to do. Bluetooth settings, that takes you to the system Bluetooth settings. Over here, automatically reconnect if it gets disconnected. I want incoming phone calls, SMS, calendar reminders, default email app, my Gmail account, everything to go through here, my preferred email, you know, here we go, Pandora, selecting that, Google Talk, Google Voice, Facebook messages, all of that is going to come through. Now, one thing I do want to say, this is my actual email address, so don't abuse it, please. That's a Gmail account, but I have two-step login validation basically set up. So to use this, if you've got two-step email, whatever it's called, you're going to have to create an application-specific password for this to log in with. So, FYI, that's how you get around and do that. Now you'll notice I do have a Pebble icon up in the status bar. I don't think I can get rid of that. I think it's just going to be up there forever and ever, so be it. But there we go. Now that I've got this, there you go. It's 6:53. Pretty snazzy, huh? 6:54. Nice animation that you saw there. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. We'll press and hold the middle button. That doesn't do anything for me, does it? Nope. Alright, so pressing over here at the left button, I can change my watch face. Let's choose fuzzy time. It's 5 to 7, approximately. Okay, that's using fuzzy logic. Classic analog. Nice. Simple. It's an analog clock face. If I want to choose music, no music found. Alright, we'll see about that. I can set an alarm, come into settings, do some other stuff through there. So let's look and see what settings are. I can change some Bluetooth settings if I want to. It says there's my Bluetooth, it's on, it's connected to the Nexus 4. We'll go back. Date and time, it knows it's 2013. It knows that it's March. It knows that it's the 4th. 24-hour clock is what I want. It is 18:54. Okay, there we go. Display, backlight is enabled, good. Notifications are on, font size is large. I'm good there. About, yada, 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 a whole bunch of stuff. Uptime 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And if I want to shut down or factory reset, I can do that. I don't want to do either of those. Let's go back, go all the way back up to the top, and just text watch. That sounds good to me. What if I want other watch faces? Well, let's come in here to my app and see if they have other watch faces available yet, because that's one of the benefits and features of this. If I can find my Pebble app again, there we go. And I don't remember where it was. Did you see it? I don't know. Let's go back and see watch apps. Let's get watch apps. And it goes out basically to the Pebble market to see what's available. It's taking a minute to find that for some reason. I'm going to turn on my Wi-Fi to see if I can speed things up. Take a minute to negotiate with my home network. Still connecting. There we go. We're connected. Let's get watch apps. So I can get all of these new watch faces. So kind of cool there. Big time, segment 6. Kind of like brains. Let's tap on that. It's downloading the bundle. Uploading resources. Uploading app. Update complete. And does it ask me if I want to change that now? It doesn't look like it. So I guess I have to come back in here. And where are you? Brains watch. Right there. Tap that. Animates in. Kind of nice. I like the other one better. It's interesting that that goes down at the bottom of the list rather than up at the watch faces. I would assume you'd have a watch faces menu item, but you know, whatever. This says 6:56, obviously not 24 hours, so let's see if they've got a fix for that. Go back to watch apps, get watch apps. They could improve that user interface as well, in my opinion. Here's a list of what I have installed so I can remove it if I want to. Simplicity. Ooh, I like Simplicity because it has the date on it. So we'll go ahead and download that. Send it across. Updating resources, updating app, update complete. Go back. See what else we have in here. And I think that's all for now. Let's go back again. And there we go. So we'll just go ahead and leave it like that. That, my friends, is the Pebble Smartwatch. Oh, I did want to show you one more thing. Sorry about that. Let's do our sample notifications. So here you go. Let's sample an email. Vibration on the watch, and it says, hey, right there, Pebble Tech Test email. Hi there, this is what email looks like on your wrist. We can scroll down just like that. Okay, scroll back up just like that. It's got kind of a faux shadow over here on the top and the bottom to let me know there's more. Have that to go back. Let's show a text message right there. Text on my watch from there. Awesome. Go back. Ping. And last but not least, a phone call. So that's what a phone call looks like if I want to reject it. It's still vibrating now. To reject, I just come down here and hit that. So, very cool. I dig it a lot. This is now going to live on my wrist. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave a comment for me. Showing off the Pebble Smartwatch. I'm Joe Levi. Thanks for watching. No pun intended.